Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Baltimore hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. The 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And the pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And here's the 3-2 from him. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Smith has it. And the throw is there to record the first out. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's gone 2 for 8. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Alberto hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
No balls and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through for a hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch coming, here it is. Santander is off of first with 2 away. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Two-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And Meadows makes the catch for route number 3. Orioles leave 1. Owes nothing. Tampa Bay coming up. Major League Baseball is on the show. Wade LeBlanc is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, if you're looking for Achilles heel from this pitcher, this jumps right out at you. Right-handed batters are hitting over 300 on the season against this guy. That's something he's going to have to improve on if he expects to pitch well in this one.
Digging in, Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 8.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have not been playing all that well, to put it charitably, as they come into this one losers of 7 straight games.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find a way to relax a little bit. Everybody goes through these little stretches, these little valleys throughout the course of a long season. This team should right itself, and it needs to start today.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He comes in one tick shy of 300 at 299, and even 20 home runs, 56 runs batted in. The 1-0 delivery. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
Runner at first here, one man out. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. The relay. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He pulls this one into right, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 15 long balls, 39 driven in. Now the 1-0. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And this one is gone. A home run. Hunter Renfroe with a two-run shot. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and the Rays have opened it up even further now. It's 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box now, Willie Adames, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Now the 1-0. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. The 1-2.
Inside, ball one.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
The 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard up the middle. Alberto gloves it to Iglesias for one. On to Davis for a side retiring double play. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. 1 inning in the books here. The Rays 4 and the Orioles nothing. Stepping up now, Chris Davis, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
1-0 the count. One and one the count to Chris Davis. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He'll enter play down at an even 240 for the year. 7 homers and 25 driven in. The 1-0 delivery. In there, 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1 home.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Nobody out, runner on first. A full count now for the Orioles center fielder.
Full count.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Heading after it is Margot. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, number 24.
Coming to the plate now, DJ Stewart. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to second for one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
Batting eighth.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Settling in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Comes set, now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time. One left for the Orioles. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Manuel Margot.
The center fielder, Manuel Margot.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Hit hard down the left field line. But this is going to get foul. Swung on and missed. That strike two. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
And we take a look at the line right here, and it's not pretty. He's given up 7 hits, and we're only in the second inning. So what if 3 things is going to happen? He's either going to buckle down and start hitting his spots, he's going to continue to get shelled, and our game is going to last about 5 hours, or he's going to get the hook early and head for the showers.
First delivery to him on the way. Brandon Lau is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Two and one after the foul ball there. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 9 on the year. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is coming here, and that's going to do it for Wade LeBlanc. So it's an early shower here this afternoon, as this will not go down as one of his better outings. Hunter Harvey enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Harvey. Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
At the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A base hit in his first trip. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Alberto fields it cleanly on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
Standing in now, Ji-Man Choi, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Santander looks up. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 10 for him on the year, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now batting, the right fielder.
In now, Hunter Renfroe. Popped him up. Davis is there for it. And that ends the inning. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Rays lead it 7-0. And that'll bring up the catcher, Chance Sisco. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
Sisco, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home.
Ball, that's in.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2 balls and 2 strikes. The count to Chance Sisco.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Margot on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Now to the plate, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Anthony Santander would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Grounded to the right. And that is through into right field for a single. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And as you see, they're 2 away from the bottom spot in that category. 13th best, if you will, in the AL. Anthony Santander the next to bat. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And he fouls this one off. A runner on first with 2 away. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Orioles leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
And leading up
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jose Martinez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And as we check the Rays leaderboard, he currently finds himself second in that category. So now to the plate, Willy Adames, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. A runner at first with no outs here. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Kevin Smith will be next, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. He will score as they push their lead to 8 now. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Center fielder.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll take a look at ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Not close. It's 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Here it comes, 2-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And now Gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So coming to the plate, Brandon Lau. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right, is stay fundamental and keep pushing. A great job there. Sac fly pushes the 3rd run across in this inning.
Paul Fry is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
3 runs already home here.
Yeah.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Hit sharply on the ground. Alberto has it. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Stepping in now, Yandy Diaz. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 5 on the year as the blowout continues. The long ball is playing in this one. That was the 4th blast of the game so far for this lineup. Dan Dero, what are your thoughts on what they're doing as a team so far?
Dero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Popped him up. Cisco is there and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So this already sizable lead gets even larger as 5 more runs cross the plate. 3 innings complete. It's the Rays 12 and the Orioles nothing. Ready for another chance? Renato Nunez as we begin the top of the 4th.
Renato Nunez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Chris Davis at the plate now. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Heading after it is Margot, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Comes set and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Ready with another 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Smith. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Standing in, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And he fouls this one off. Stewart stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Here's the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And the run is in to score from third.
Well, this ends up being a sac fly, but you gotta love the effort out there. Sacrificed his body to make that catch, and I'll tell you, that didn't feel good. Probably saved extra bases by making that play.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one.
Well, D-Roll, that question was answered. The green light on the 3-0 count, and he drives the run in from third.
Yeah, if you watched him step out of the box right there, he didn't even want to look down at the third base coach for fear that it might be put on. Green light special, ribby knob.
To the plate now, Chance Cisco. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Adames makes the catch to end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Tampa Bay leads this one 12-2. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Iglesias is up with it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
One out here in the Tampa Bay 4th, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
Stepping up to the plate, Willie Adames. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Now batting.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
In now, Kevin Smith. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes on the run for it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More of the show, Saturday baseball, after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Jose Iglesias.
First pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. Renfroe has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Striding in, Hanser Alberto, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Into the box, Anthony Santander. A ball and no strikes. So far on the year, Santander brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And here's Renato Nunez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Popped him up. Smith has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Manuel Margot, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And a barehanded pickup. Safe. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
From the stretch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
And he'll get back in safely. The 0-1. There goes Margot. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 1-1.
Hey!
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Margot rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead even further.
Boy, what a battle there, Dero. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the kitchen sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
Michael Rooker gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. A ball and a strike now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up one run in this inning.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Ball in.
Yandy Diaz waits on deck. Out of the stretch, here's his 3-1 home. Nobody out, runner on first. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. First and second here with nobody out. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. None out, runners at first and second. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ji-Man Choi. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
With runners in scoring position this season, Choi is a batting line residing in the 230s.
This is the classic case of the modern-day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
2-0 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. Relay to Davis, and indeed it's a double play. Joey Wendell will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run following the injury. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe, runner in scoring position with two gone.
Hunter Renfroe.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
A man on third with 2 down. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
At the plate now, Jose Martinez, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Rays are in front, 15-2. Joey Wendell remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
Now playing left field, number 18.
Anthony Banda takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 53, Anthony Banda.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Davis.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Banda stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Austin Hayes is on deck. Three and 1. Now definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
At the plate, Austin Hayes. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Ready on 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Number 24.
Ready for another shot now. DJ Stewart earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw into second, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he rips it on the ground to second. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Orioles leave one, and as you can see, they are way behind. So striding in, Willie Adames. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point.
The shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Liner towards second. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
There's another line drive leadoff single right now. I mean, they've had an unbelievable scouting report on these pitchers today. They are finding barrels. They are not trying to do too much. Guys are staying in the big part of the field and hitting everything on the screws.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first.
Yeah, they've been crushing it at the plate all game long, as 16 runs on the scoreboard can attest. Not much you can say or do on the other side of it. Just have to get over it and get after it again next time.
Into the box, Manuel Margot, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Looking at his career totals, Margot is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
A runner at second, nobody out. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it. To the plate now, Brandon Lau, and it's fouled away.
Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point. The 0-1 pitch. 1-1. One out and a runner on second base. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Ready with the 2-2. This is pulled into right. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Now batting, left fielder.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Joey Wendell digs in now. Little chopper back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2, Yandy Diaz.
At the plate, Yandy Diaz. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Looking to minimize the damage here. Swing and a liner, but foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Popped up, and Davis will put this one away, and the inning is over. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. 7th inning coming up. The Rays are out in front, 16-2. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Chance Sisco.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Margot's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The bat, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Down the first baseline. This gets foul, it's 0-1. This one's down to third. Reined in. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batter, second baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Striding in once again, Hanser Alberto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Wendell makes the catch to end the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. The Rays lead it 16-2. Sean Armstrong enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Sean Armstrong.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's out.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Three and 0 now. Now here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home seventh.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Renfroe. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First offering on its way.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Nobody out, runner on first. That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's a ball.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hey.
2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another try at 2-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Now the 3-2 pitch. On a line to shortstop. And they got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the 1 out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
From the stretch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And this is foul tipped as he stays alive here, but meanwhile that ball came right back at our home plate umpire, and he may need some attention at this moment. The 2-2 one more time.
3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Stewart is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie.
Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Willie Adames. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
2 out with the man at first. Pulls this one in the air out to left. After to Santander. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Rays strand just the 1, but you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Digging in and looking for more, Anthony Santander. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Anthony Santander.
Here's the first pitch to him.
No, inside.
The 1-0 delivery. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. Now here it comes. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full 3-2. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called, and a questionable first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Stepping in now, Renato Nunez. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1 out, nobody on. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget for them. So this homer will be a welcome to everyone in that dugout. Maybe this gives them a little momentum going into the next game.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 19.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin.
In now for the O's, Austin Hayes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. One and one to count. Two out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone.
This game might be over for all intents and purposes, but somebody forgot to tell this guy. He's a grinder, and he's going to approach every at-bat like it's his last. Does it again here and delivers a double into the gap.
Striding into the box, DJ Stewart. Well, the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Ball one to start the at-bat. He pulls this one into right. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. A run on two hits, and they leave one. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. The Rays are in front, 16-3. Stepping in, Kevin Smith. Two doubles for him to this point in the game.
The catcher, Kevin Smith.
Here comes the first pitch. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
I think they're way past due changing their approach to this guy. Whatever they're doing strategy-wise, it's not working. That's his third double of the game, so he's feeling pretty good at this one.
In now, Manuel Margot, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Popped him up. Cisco waits on it. 1 down.
The batter, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Lau. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias gets down to make the play. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
Oh, man, once it got past the pitcher, I figured it was a base hit, but then the shortstop comes out of nowhere to make the diving stop. That was incredible.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. First pitch on its way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
From the stretch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for Tampa, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Now batting, Bobby Dahlbeck starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that misses. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Shot back up the middle, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
At the plate now, Chance Sisco, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The batter, number 11, shortstop
Oliver Drake answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 47, Oliver Drake.
Jose Iglesias will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. From the stretch, there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back on it is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Here comes the 0-1. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Still only 1 out in the inning. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Here comes another 0-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
At the plate, Anthony Santander. And it's fouled away. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box, Renato Nunez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
The 2-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
Swinging away there, it's 3-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-5 in this one today. The Tampa Bay Rays get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Charlie Morton earns win number 4 on the season. Wade LeBlanc struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The winning pitcher is Charlie Morton. His record is now 4-6. The loss goes to Wade LeBlanc. He falls to 0-4. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please Drive home safely.